Hello, this is Professor Dan Stein, and this is a project under the direction of Dr. Ronald Lara, Associate Dean and Chair, Graduate School of Education. This project is online active suggested readings. It's being started under the direction of Professor Jeffrey Dicker, Director of Student Teaching, whose website is listed below. So what is active readings? Well, it's each course will have its own website. That's for the field experience and practicum. Active suggested readings will contain book previews of the list of books that are recommended or suggested, links to APA styles, guides along with an online citation maker, links to the Toro library, a link to off-campus access required by students and teachers, and then there at the Toro library they have ebooks which are full electronic content viewing. Let's take a look at one of the course resource sites. This one is for Special Ed 682 Field Experience and Practicum 1, and this is actually the suggested reading page. The home page also has links on it, together with a link to Jeffrey Dicker's site, field experience forms, in case you need them for this course, and then the active suggestive reading, which is linked here, and also suggested reading. Well, each guide has suggested reading. Typically it's the last page in a book, but we wanted to make it available electronically. Google has previews of many books. Here's one. So a student can come here and actually take a look at the content of the book, the table of contents, and preview. Students also have to do term papers or papers related to the content of the course. Well, here's another ebook if you'd like, and you can see there are many of them. Okay, well, let's see. Up at the top on the home page and here as well, we have access to the Toro library. To take a quick look at that. This is the library's own website. Here you would put in topics, but here is the access link to off-campus access, and here is ebook. Let's take a look at the off-campus access for New York. You'll notice you have to put in a Toro ID number. It's important to note that for professors, the ID number would be the number on their check. For students, I believe the ID number is the one that would be associated with your courses, the whole Blackboard, etc. This is how you would create it. Let's go back. And here is the online citation maker. Here's which is an online citation maker. Make that a little bigger for you. So you could actually choose APA styles, look up a book and get the information that way. Okay, let's go back to the site. Here we are. It's the home page. Okay, and the suggested reading. It's important that you realize that the Toro library is a wonderful, wonderful resource. Once you're in the off-campus, you can research. Let's go back to the home page a second. You can choose ebooks. The eBrary is wonderful. I'm already signed in. This is going to come up, and you'll be able to choose books in education for your papers and to get further information. I've looked one up actually, and I've done case studies. Obviously, it's more than just case studies for the course that we use. And I've done a search and came up with this book. Let's go to the table of contents. What's interesting is that this book, Children's Lives, Children's Futures, Study of Children Starting Secondary School, you can actually have the book read to you. I was amazed by this. I chose a topic. Let me move this one just a little bit further, and I hit speech, selected an area.
Introduction 50. Your age can be a good